Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And his first pass falls incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Play action. Mahomes gets everything he has under this one. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0.
How about those Chiefs?
Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Alright. Not a bad first drive, but I was fighting with my headphones, so I didn't get to really pay attention to what was he running and stuff like that. I just kind of picking some stuff to try to get these headphones connected, so I wasn't talking.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
My depth chart is messed up. Lord have mercy.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has it at the 11. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Might as well get this done now. Set. Might as well fix this while I'm at it. Not who I was looking for, but better run like this. Cornerback was that kicker. Alright, let's see. Last week we were trying to work through this 4-3. So
the New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Trying to get these linebackers in the mix here.
Give now to the running back.
Good play.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No
Ran
time to
that
dwell
way
on it.
immediately like
Because
that.
you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
We'll take it.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He completes
Break
it
on
in
that,
traffic.
buddy. Break on that.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice
Linebacker
work to
standing
claw
there.
some back. They make
Didn't
it third
respond
and
at
short.
all.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Come on. Hey! 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ready, set.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Looking to throw here.
Phew. What a terrible pass.
They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. The big play nets them 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Let's go.
Blown back into
Off
the
him.
handoff. He's still going at the 30.
Come on, Bates.
Down to the
Duffy.
10.
Nobody.
And he will take it in. Touchdown,
Man,
New
that was a
York.
good block by that receiver.
The Giants finish off their opening drive. Joey Sly on
He's trying to play the
extra
B gap.
point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up
Completely
2nd
missed
and
the block
7.
on that.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be
Get
because
back
of
on
a play
schedule.
just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking slant route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They send Jackson in motion right. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Hard work in the backfield.
inside the opposing 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
Dang it, I tried to hit that left. There you go.
Collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Has some space inside the 15. Touchdown.
Love to see it.
How about those two? The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Love to see them hogs
So
out
Brock,
there.
this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that
Oh, my
mindset,
God.
even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's
I'm
why
already.
you
He's
want to
already
make
the
sure they
backup.
finish with 6
Oh wait, no,
points.
was he the right tackle? No, he was the left tackle.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Jesus Christ, man.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
All right, let's go back to trying out this 4-3. We're gonna try odd this drive.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready up.
Throwing off the play fake. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so
Dude got a
fast.
cannon.
Those windows close
He threw
in a
that from the
hurry.
25.
Quarterback's fortunate. That was
75
one hand
yards in
and
the air,
not 2
basically.
hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're
Make
gonna
the
bring him down
tackle.
just a moment before he's able to
And
break
3rd and
across
4,
midfield.
3rd and 3.
They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're working a couple yards past the line. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ready. Let go.
He's going to throw this one.
Ooh, good block.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls
But
incomplete.
he had somebody sitting over the middle that was about to
I
be
know it's
wide.
unrealistic
Oh no, he
to
wasn't
expect
sitting.
a
That's a post.
100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in
Alright,
this
we're gonna get
close,
up out of there.
you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Run, man, here.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Ooh, good knockout.
Great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Oh, I did outside leverage. I was like, how in the world did he get beat inside on
down,
that?
staring right at him.
But I did outside
The
leverage.
Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one
Oh,
away.
I'm about to say.
And he's there to make the fair catch right
I was
at the
spamming that,
10-yard
like,
line.
fair catch, fair catch, fair catch. Oh, we got the draft tonight, baby.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go,
Let's
1st
go.
and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. This is real this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at
Pick up
any
by the
time
halfback on
this
that
man
block.
touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he's only able to power
I like
this
the
forward
fight.
about 3 yards. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Most feared. That's cool. Second and 6.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start with 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 29 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown.
How about
Chiefs
those?
take the lead.
I know you got to mix
He
your
did
looks
on the pattern
defensively.
of
You
the
just
run
can't
right there.
play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead
Once
to
I
14.
saw them jump the man, it was corner all the way. Originally, I was looking to read that on the speed out as my 1.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it
And
away.
he kind of got boxed. Shoot. I got
It's
to
a
the train.
return from the 7.
Bruh.
Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the set.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go.
Sending him on the dive.
Come on.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is
Oh,
it
it
really
worked
just
out
gives
pretty
you
good
every
last
opportunity to play
drive.
whatever you want to do.
Stick with that.
But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Here's a quick pass to the right side.
Just hang on.
And he's
Hang on
tackled
with him.
with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Go. Ready, right?
Option give here.
Good stuff.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Get it. Panther 60. Ready.
He finds Neighbors right side. And they'll stand him up.
Optics with a
Sitting
good
down
read.
at the line.
And I forgot to say
You'll hear
seconds.
defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let go.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
I like it. I like it.
A couple of really good plays, Brock made
I don't know
back-to-back
what route that
behind the line
was.
to bring up 4th
Oh,
down.
I see.
When they were in their
Whip smash.
defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Fielded at the 11. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back
What's
to
the
the 20.
29 left? an interesting formation with max protect on this play. Is it trips though, or is that a tight
Starting
end?
out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Tight end is connected. Interesting.
To the air, Mahomes. Finds the in route.
He read it. He just was slightly off.
36-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36. They send Jackson in motion right. Here's the one back on the handoff.
So much to like about that running tape, particularly when he's able to get
Brother,
out the defense.
you blocking on that one.
Fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. On the draw, it's Pacheco. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards into the 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Oh, it's in there too.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind this guy, and now it's 4th down.
I froze on that.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly.
I had my initial read and I did not pull the trigger, and then I thought, it's too late to pull it, and then I was about to throw to the halfback, but somebody was sitting backside waiting on that. If I would have thrown it, that probably would have been picked. Tight end I felt was boxed, and then square I just bummed thumbery on not getting over on the
All right, working from the
controller.
gun to starts. 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Liking 18!
Now throw to start the drive. Dumped off to his running back. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready up!
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Panther 11. Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
Back now, pressure coming.
Dang it.
Pass brought in.
I was close.
Still going inside the 35.
I was close.
He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there,
I
Brock.
got
They
greedy
weathered
and
the
dove.
storm,
I should have
and
jumped,
now they've gotten themselves
but I thought I
right
could
back
get the
into
sack.
this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's up and through for the point after.
Oh,
The
shoot.
Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
X is hot.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
See, I like the curl outs, but I don't like it, man. Because sometimes they just run into each other. I just don't like that. Let's see. I call it audible here. Oh, no. This looks promising. I got man coverage.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing.
He just bumped him just enough to make him wait. Make me have to wait for that throw.
The best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
I should have hit circle. Dang, circle was there if I hit him quick. But I was reading square triangle and them playing off the safety. Whichever one the safety took, I was going to take the other.
Luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside.
Ooh, it was there.
Swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Namdi Matabike making that stop.
Man, it was there.
Hey, we know
A little bitty hole, like a little sliver of a lane right there.
At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All right, let's see what we're looking at here. We got a backside dig.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit his
Who got
opponent,
cooked on
leads to
that?
the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Oh, he's stunning
This is
me.
why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ooh, got a coffin corner.
Wow, huge
Ooh.
mental mistake here. Makes the fair catch at the 3. They're going to be backed up against their own goal line as a result.
At their own 4-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Took it outside the RPO.
And he's gonna
I
have
was
himself
expecting the
a
RPO, that's why I moved there.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
19, 77.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Brother.
line.
What in the world?
They'll work against the blitz. He's got a man left.
Bro.
And he's going to be
You
brought
got to
down
be
at
kidding
number
me.
31. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the
A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
We've set it downs for them from the 31.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Six the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Out to his wide
Oh.
screen.
Switch.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option.
There we go.
Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense.
Knew that was going to come at some point. That's why I had to go ahead and switch
That's
it
going
up.
to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
Hang it. Couldn't get through there.
He gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play.
To kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
I'm joking there, booting.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He is stopped as he reaches that
dangerous right there.
line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Jamal played that one
Having been
terrible.
in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Switching.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So first down from the 41. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And his effort results in
Blue.
2 yards.
Gotta watch out.
Got to be rush hour, Kate.
Watch out for that speed burst.
Up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
To number 83. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the double.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Start. Hop 70. Hop 70.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right
Should have stuck
route
with
at
it.
the right time.
I was on him.
Soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Trap 50. Trap 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Woo!
As he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking
Pick.
for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard
This defense, this defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Level.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 70, tempo.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Goes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone.
Welcome to the team, sir.
Second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away.
Just hoping he can make a play on him.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Ball at the 8 now for 2nd and 8.
Circle City. Square first.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Because I'm pretty sure he's going to stunt here.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
It's going to be hot.
They send Jackson in
Square
motion
going
right.
on the Poco.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes.
Just had to get rid of that one.
He'll have it down to the 44-yard
Too much pressure.
line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All right, it's kind of starting to repeat on these
They'll
plays.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield.
He was there, he just didn't move.
Worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long
What up,
time. But think
Castro?
about it defensively, Kate. How many times
Texans.
do you see the backs out
Texans
of
are
the
my favorite
backfield or
team.
just run to the
In this
flat?
league, there's
Great
another
running backs know how to
Texans
plant their
fan.
foot,
There's
sell that
3 of
flat
us.
route, break it
And
off to an angle,
I let one of them
break
have
off
the
for
Texans
first
the
down.
cycle. So
A first down carry for Pacheco.
moved on over to the Chiefs. So one of our
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat
one of
and
my
potatoes.
buddies
Not gonna
plays
make
with
any highlight reel, but just the positive,
Broncos.
efficient
So I
plays on the
wanted to
ground. You need to keep
be in the
players
same
and eyes
division
alive.
as him. So that's why I went ahead and moved over to the
First
Chiefs.
down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hope so, man.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. He's got it in the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for Kansas City. The Chiefs Bucks push their lead further to start the half.
Take it.
It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Do a lot of outside running. So
Dicker
I think he was
tacks on
blitzing the
extra
middle
point.
right there, thinking I was going to
And the
run
Chiefs
another
double
inside
their
zone
lead
and
to
a
14.
duo or something like that.
Giants
Or a dime.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
I'm just a
Dicker
fan
all
of
lined up and ready to boot it away.
inside running.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Hop, step.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the
Anyway,
Chiefs.
that's a fumble for
This
real,
run's
right?
quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the
I
line.
didn't even think he caught it.
This just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
That's why I didn't care what play I picked. I just picked anything because I'm pretty sure that's an incomplete pass. Maybe it was a catch. Oh yeah, they called it a catch, but I guess they would have had to call it a catch for it to be a fumble. But
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
60 Bobcats. 6 Viking 18.
all right, hold them
This
folds
is the
up,
end
baby.
of the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
A little big nickel. You know what? Really don't have much time to be doing a lot of running. We're just gonna go regular nickel.
After a fortuitous
Instead of big
recovery,
nickel.
this will be 2nd down.
18. Stephanie.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back.
Play
That's
no.
what the offense thought of. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Come on. Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
You got cooked. Who's that over there?
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
That Joker jumped inside big time.
48-yard line.
60 Maverick.
Chanel, I got you, buddy.
Sticking to the air.
No, I
here.
don't.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield
Joker
strike.
sent
and
him
start
on
the
a
push
drag
into
and
Chiefs
he
territory.
shot up out of there. Let's get you out of.
Trying to get set.
Let's get you out of that zone coverage
At
there.
the 46-yard line.
I mean, man coverage.
He's going to throw it again. He completes it in traffic. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that
Waiting on
one.
the comeback.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to
He
show
just started to break
you
on it,
can't
too.
take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. $19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it
Wow,
automatic.
42
But it's
audibles.
sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Good moving try, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Holiday about to get cooked, right?
Viking 18.
Pass play coming here.
Good read.
Finds his man.
That's a good read, Rube.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Although I thought my 3 rep was supposed to take that.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out to the
Oh,
sideline.
stone hands.
Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready?
They'll go with a
Oh,
design
shit.
keeper.
Bruh.
Play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Dose of the hurry up here.
Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
That's complete right side.
Good form tackle. No. Let's go, baby.
8-yard line on the play. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
70,
and
get the
7
ball.
at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Ready?
Takes the 2nd down snap.
Dang it, I tried to get up.
Shy of the goal line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th.
Tried to get over there. I know that wasn't
All right,
my
so the
side,
offense
but
does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big
I
deficit.
could tell there was nothing going
Momentum
to
in
pop it on the
building
left
has
side,
clearly
so I was
changed.
trying
We
to
can
jump
feel
over
it
to the
here
right.
in the booth, but you're right. It's now
Is
to
he
the
about to go for
defense
2?
to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 28. Giants 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
There's about 15 yards there.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes.
Oh, good play, corner. He tried to float that over and up.
2nd down.
They didn't
Tell you what,
run
Kate,
it. the way
challenging
I
this
kinda
guy
wanted
in a close
to be
game
ran
are
there.
tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Safety kind of got back. I was wanting to hit the tight end, but he kind of retreated into position. Left side was sitting flat, so
Your 2nd and 10 from
wasn't
the
able to
21.
hit the second route I was looking at.
Here's Mahomes now. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
Dangerous.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings
Not
up
a
a
smart
first
throw.
down.
Move the chain. Gotta move the
Tight
chain.
end got
Momentum.
bumped
Keep that
off the line,
defense on its
threw off
heels.
my reads.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell
Not
you,
worried
Kate,
about
that's
these
the real
fumbles.
deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The first carry now for Sean Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, Kansas City.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Looking to throw Mahomes. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
The second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. It's Pacheco again. They get there to take him down right around the 41. And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Freaking receiver at halfback. This is a receiver set. They're not fumble either.
Still has some space inside the 35. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
I'm thinking that's just straight up wide receiver right there. I mean, halfback. Dang, he still got a timeout left.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They send Jackson in motion right. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So the long run a positive, but we see the negative here as one of his blockers in some distress following the play. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Motioning the tight end now. Pacheco goes over for the touchdown. The Chiefs go by 2 scores. How about those? It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
I'm trying to make the score there.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Warrior 70.
Back now, pressure coming. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Go.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Eagles.
Throw out a sack killed me last week, so
Ready.
good to get one back the other way.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for it.
That'll work. So 1-1. Division been down bad. Everybody in the division lost week 1, so not sure if others lost this week or not. I don't think the games have been synced just yet on Neon, so we'll see whenever we get back. Get out of here, but let's take a look real quick. A pretty efficient game. 17-22, 3 tutties, no interceptions. I threw 3 last week, straight bum thumbs on 2 of them. On 1 of them. One was a throw out of sack, went straight to a guy just like to end it there, and then another was Mahomes just weirdly he threw a sit route like a post, and then the other was a bump thumbs. But decent running though, 100 yards. I like it. 6.5, 5.8. Jackson was eating. Didn't know he was eating like that. Worthy had the 1 catch. That was that play action bomb. Where's the rookie? Rookie 3 for 56. He had a good game. Blocking was good. All right. Young Buck has been playing pretty good ball, even though he's pretty slow, just in terms of rating. But yeah, 8 tackles for a loss. Excuse me. 3 of them by Karlaftis, 2 were sacks. I like it. Demetrius Knight finally got my depth chart fixed, so he was in the game. Got him a pick. I think that was him at the end. No. That was Adarius at the end. That was Demetrius earlier. We should have had plenty more though. 6 pass deflections. We had 1 in the end zone that we should have had before he scored the last touchdown. So it happens. What the heck, man? I don't know why it wasn't working there. Gio. Little speed rusher. His beard's always jacked up. I don't know why. Got him an ability slot. Let's see, we ain't got abilities, but what did he get? Demoralizer. Alright. Out of work. Alright, so let's see. Chargers won. Okay. Vegas lost. And I think Mose is playing tonight. So we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see as we go through the season what it looks like. Let's get up out of here. One more time for the one time, Mr. Andy Reid.
Hey, how about those cheese?
GG's and deuces.